oh my, we're headed straight for Hawaii. Hello fellow doll lovers, Barbie Nation here. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning into another video with me today. My name is Aryan, aka Barbie Nation, and what I do is I collect dolls, I play with dolls, I talk about dolls, and every now and then I give them a super cute makeover. So if you're into anything cute, sweet, and petite, definitely subscribe to my channel to get some lovely pastel glitters on your feed. Now let's head to Hawaii today. Hula hula!
Hula hula, nothing cooler in the poola. Wouldn't fool ya? Hula hair Barbie. Super long, cooler color hair. Twist it, braid it, put pretty flowers there. Hula hula, nothing cooler in the poola. Wouldn't fool ya? Hula hair Barbie. Hula skirt, mix shiny crown. Twist hair up and fan round. Hula hula, nothing cooler in the poola. Wouldn't fool ya? Hula hair Barbie.
Dolls sold separately.
So hello everybody, yes, today we are headed back to some lovely summer vibes because it has been raining over here for weeks now and I really need some vitamin D, so I thought, you know what, let's dive into some hula hair 90s Barbies. Yeah, I was so lucky to find them online. I actually thrifted these a while ago and I was so ecstatic that I not only found Barbie, but also Teresa. I just really adore this 90s Barbie hula hair line so much. It is, I mean, every 90s doll with like a hair feature or super long hair is just, yeah. I think we can all agree on the 90s Barbies with long hair are just iconic legends. Still missing Christy again. I know, it is just, Christy is like the hardest girl to find over here in Europe, and yeah, we are not giving up because we need these girls complete. You know, we are collectors at heart, so we need to complete those collections, and this is no exception, no. So hula hair Barbie, yeah, let's take a look at these ladies. They are so fun. I remember having Barbie as a kid and the hours of joy. I think I really want to do some really fun and cutesy looks for them today. And even though I am a super fan of 90s dolls, I don't think I am the biggest fan of these articulated bodies though. When I was little, I would really appreciate it if they would have these articulated bodies, and I remember always gravitate towards them because they had so much more play value and much more of a dimension to play with. But I always hated the feet. Yeah. These super big flat feet, I mean, you hardly well, you didn't have any shoes for them ever because I think they only made like these ballerinas for these flat feet, and these really chunky sneakers that came with like the working out doll and the Olympic gymnast Barbies. Yeah, these feet are just impossible, and I always wanted just this articulation but with heeled feet. I had to wait all the way to Hollywood Nails Barbie for them to release a articulated 90s doll with heeled feet. and I was obsessed with her. Yeah, because she could wear cute heels and she could also be like this semi-action hero. Because when I used to play with Barbies and when they were articulated, usually when I made up stories, they would always have this secret identity of a superhero. So for that, I really needed my dolls to have articulation. So, imagine if I would have made-to-move bodies in my childhood. That would be such a dream. Okay, but Barbie, Teresa, hula hair. Let's just go over that commercial just one more time because it is so freaking epic.
Hula hula, nothing cooler in the poola. Wouldn't it fool ya? Hula hair Barbie. Super long, cooler color hair. Twist it, braid it, put pretty flowers there. Hula hula, nothing cooler in the poola. Wouldn't it fool ya? Hula hair Barbie. Hula skirt, mix shiny crown. Twist hair up and fan around. Hula hula, nothing cooler in the poola. Wouldn't it fool ya? Hula hair Barbie.
Dolls sold separately.
Oh, the magic of these 90s Barbie doll commercials is just everything. And I can remember as a kid looking at these commercials, being totally enchanted by it, and always wondering, like, how the freaking F are they pulling this off on this hair? I always just combed that hair for hours, of course, and trying my best to give them super cute hairdos, but all I did was piss that Kanekalon hair off and create like giant bird's nest. So yeah, of course now I know better, but back then I really was like, how are they doing this? That really is the thing with Kanekalon hair. It is beautifully soft when it's combed and dry, but it is just a nightmare to work with, if you ask me. It sheds like crazy. It's kind of like, if you don't use enough conditioner, it really is so not crunchy, but it's so stiff. Yeah. It's not my favorite kind of hair on dolls. Let's just be clear about that. So these hula hair girls, we're gonna give them a makeover, of course, but we're gonna have to trust the process here because I don't really have a plan yet. Well, I have a semi-plan. I actually want to get them on classic 90s bodies instead of putting them on made-to-move bodies. Because I really want to get them back into that 90s feel, but just not with those bodies and those feet. You know, I want them to be elegant and dainty and not like hobbit feet-ish. So I tried to look up some bodies that I could use for them, and I don't think they're an exact match, but I have this Color Splash Barbie, which I got from Linda in a thrift haul. And I think she will match Teresa quite well, actually. They are both kind of tanned. As you can see, there is a slight difference, but I think this will work. And for Barbie, I have this Generation Girl Lara or Lana, not sure. And I think, as you can see, it's also not an exact match, but probably will work. She even has like manicure nails. So cute. At first I thought, I could leave them on these bodies and create like a princess fantasy, with big poofy gowns that you won't even be able to see the feet. But yeah, I really am going back and forth with ideas for them. And I'm actually really happy with the condition of their hair. It's not cut or anything, and the previous owner pretty much left it in the box state with this twist braid in the front. And it actually still looks pretty good. So I don't think we have to do too much brushing, because all of that brushing just really pisses off that Kanekalon hair. It is really nesty. It doesn't look nesty, not nasty, but nesty. It doesn't really look like a bird's nest. Okay, let's just go with that. It doesn't really look like a bird's nest, but here on the back, it really does. It's really just a giant yarn ball. Same goes for Teresa. Same situation, still in the box state. And here it's pretty nice. The twist braid is still intact, but then the back, yeah, it's just, it's needing some love. Yeah, they both really do absolutely need some love. So we're gonna give that to them today. Not really a plan, so we're gonna trust the process here. Let's just fix them up, do their hair, give them a new body because we are absolutely unable to work with this hobbit feet body. So let's head off to the salon and give these girls the makeover they deserve. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
How I forgot that Kanekalon hair is a total nightmare. Ugh. I was so freaking done at a certain point. You get flyaways everywhere. The hair sheds like crazy. It's just has this crunchy texture. I mean, once your hairstyle is done, I mean, a sense of relief comes because you're like, whew, it's done. It stays that way. I'm never touching it again. That was I'm sorry for this rant, but oh my gosh, I was
over it, really.
But aside from Kanekalon hair being a total nightmare, and really, I officially do now hate with a burning passion, I really love the end results. I actually am so happy that I put them on 90s bodies because they look so awesome on these bodies. So there is a very high chance of a wobble head situation. So you really want to grab something that, you know, fortifies the head onto the neck. I stuffed it with toilet paper. Yeah, that was a really weird method. Yeah, I could have also used just the rubber band technique, but with the rubber band technique, it always stays like in one place, and I really want my head, I really want the head on my dolls to be able to move just a bit. So if I just stuff the head with, well, any substance, that at least gives the head a little bit of more motion. The wobbly effect still is there, but you can really easily position the head and it will stay posed.
See, I'm still finding hairs everywhere.
Those two girls, they're just for fun. I mean, I swapped those bodies out. Teresa's body actually didn't survive the whole thing, no. Her neck snapped when I wanted to remove her head, and with Barbie that actually went in just one go, but Teresa's head was really difficult, and yeah, the neck peg broke. It was a sad situation. Miss Teresa, so lovely, so adorable, so cute, so very pastel kawaii. I mean, so loving this. Loving that little beret on her head. It really matches the blue hair, and she just looks really like she walked straight out of a 90s sitcom. I do still think her hair needs another go because, yeah, unlike Barbie's like super coiffed. Her hair is, it's okay, and it's soft. It doesn't have any tangles anymore. It's not a bird's nest, but I just wanna, I don't know. What do you guys think? It looks really good, right? Yeah. Okay. And Miss Barbie, wow, her hair, she is giving me Rainbow High vibes. She looks really like she belongs in the Rainbow High universe all of a sudden, but this little clueless share number is just too freaking adorable. But yeah, her hair really gave me it tested me today. Let's just keep it at that. It really tested me today. Her hair is just, oh, it is a dream. Oh, so lovely. But I still want to perfect my Teresa. Yeah. But hula hair Barbie here, definitely a big win today. So, let me hear your opinions on this makeover. What are your issues with Kanekalon hair? Please, don't make me feel I'm all alone in this. And yeah, what do you think of today's looks? Did you enjoy them? Do you also love putting your dolls on 90s bodies or still prefer made to move? You know, all that tea. Let's just talk about these fabulous 90s queens. Hula hair Barbie and Teresa. Oh my gosh, I am going to book myself a holiday. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and of course, click the bell icon next to the subscribe button to get notified by any new videos that I upload. You can also follow me on Instagram at Barbie Nation. That's usually where I post all of my updates. And until the next video, mwah, big kisses from me, and I love you all.